So I had a client early this morning, and this client is one of my regulars. So he decided to come to me for a reading because he felt some things were off. Now, see, here's the important things about readings that most people don't understand. And I ain't talking about your tarot readings. I'm talking about a Mary de Laguna or a Defi reading, which is a very powerful reading in Santeria, Lukumi, or Isheshe. Ifa. Okay? Now, with this being said, he came and got a reading. Now, from in his past readings, the reading stated that he was going to meet a young lady that he should stay away from. But of course, he didn't stay away from it. So now, here's the thing that I need for people to understand. Just because you find something that looks good, pretends to be okay, but you don't know until you actually live with this mofo, right? So he ended up moving in with her. Every blessing that he had went down the drain. All the overtime that he used to get from his job, she started getting the overtime at her job, and his started to fade out. All the money issues that she was having, he started having the money issues, and she started financially gaining. All the health issues that she was having, he started seeing himself going back to the hospital heavy after changing his diet and everything else and being consistent in his vegan. She was the one that liked the meat. His health started changing and taking a turn for the worse. See, vampires are more than just energy, right? Vampires can be sexual energy. Vampires can be financial. Vampires can be health. And see, that's the thing, right? When you start to allow yourself to get entangled with vampires that do not know how to conduct themselves in the proper way, then you start to lose your blessings because you allow for the wrong one to leech off your ass. So long story short, right? He sits up here and he gets his reading. He calls me after we get the reading done. Okay? He goes back to the house where I asked him to go get his stuff, and he needs to leave immediately because death was on his ass. Okay? He goes back to the house and he says he just had the weirdest feeling, and the woman was at work. Spirit told me to tell him to go look in the closet behind a white pair of Jordans that he misplaced. Sure enough, he found the white Jordans. And he also found the graveyard dirt that was inside of a used condom with some other things with his picture and a candle mixed to it in a coffin. Thank me later. The moral of this story is some of y'all are so eager to not be by yourselves to where y'all accept anything, even if it means vampires sucking off your energy and blocking your blessings. Peace.